John Colo with DiscountJuicers.com. Today I have another exciting episode for you, and what we're going to talk about today is one of my favorite juices, especially when I first got started into juicing many years ago. I can remember my parents actually bringing out our old school centrifugal non-ejection juicer and making carrot juice in there and just loving it as a child. I think every kid should be exposed to carrot juice, especially because of all its nutrition. In any case, some people may have heard, carrot juice is so high in sugar. Well, yes, carrot juice does have more sugar in it that's more readily absorbed than a whole carrot does. But I want to remind you guys, good, better, best, right? A glass of carrot juice is going to probably have about half as much sugar as a soda. So if you're like, carrot juice has a lot of sugar, then you grab a soda and drink it. Dude, you're drinking twice the amount of sugar in the soda. In addition, if you're like, carrot juice has a lot of sugar in it, then you just drink it in orange juice. Orange juice also has more sugar in it than the same amount of carrot juice. So I want you guys to be aware of that. If carrot juice is going to allow you to eat something healthier, such as more fruits and vegetables, instead of your normal whatever you'd eat, for example, a donut or carrot juice, what's healthier? Of course, the carrot juice. What's healthier? Some bread, or some carrot juice. I choose the carrot juice, I always want to encourage you guys to just take your diet to the next level and eat more fresh fruits and vegetables, whether they're fresh, whole, juiced, or blended. Fresh fruits and vegetables, in my opinion, are the way to go, and that's why I like the juicers, because the juicers allow you to basically get more of the good stuff, the vegetables especially, in you, because most people wouldn't sit here and eat a couple pounds of carrots, but you can easily juice them, get them into the glass, and have that in an easily assimilable form. So once you juice the carrots, no longer do you have to chew. The fiber is what holds your body back from digesting all the nutrition in the carrots. And that's why I like to remove the fiber, because as Jay Kordich, formerly known as the Juice Man, said, it's the juice of the fiber that feeds you. And Jay actually got me started on my healthy diet and lifestyle kick that I'm now on, that I now have the opportunity to share with you, because I almost lost my life when I was younger due to a life-threatening illness called spinal meningitis and complement immune deficiency. In any case, let's talk more about the carrots. So, number one reason why I like the carrots is because they are the least expensive fruit or vegetable that I have found to juice. If you go to the store, carrots are usually the lowest price vegetable you can find. Sometimes I've seen them lately for as low as 19 cents a pound. You always want to buy organic carrots whenever possible and if you can afford it. That being said, non-organic carrots, juicing them are far better than still the coffee, the soda, or processed and bottled non-organic juices. I always encourage you guys to make foods fresh yourself at home using the real stuff. Maybe even growing your own produce if you can, because fruits and vegetables have the highest level of nutrition, and we want to get it in their peak state, not already processed, not already bottled up for you, because when they do that, they have to use heat to pasteurize it, to kill off the enzymes and also the bacteria in there to make it a shelf-stable process. And when they do that, you lose nutrition. So by purchasing your own carrots and juicing them yourself, or better yet, growing them yourself, you're going to have the highest level of nutrition, so you could be the highest level of person you can be. So let's talk about the carrots. What we have here is a bag of hydro-cooled organic juice carrots, and this is my favorite brand. This is actually called the Bunny Love brand. Now, the Bunny Love brand is made by Grimway Farms in Bakersfield, and they have extremely sweet carrots. Number one, they probably have a specific variety of carrot that's unique to them, because some carrots that I've juiced, even if organic, have tasted like dirt and taste like crap, like no good to me. But these guys taste really sweet, and I'd much rather drink some carrot juice made with the Bunny Love carrots than milk any day, because it's just far sweeter and just taste and is so much more satisfying to me. That being said, you want to buy carrots in bulk if you're going to be juicing them, because you're going to save money. Ask at your local health food store for the juice carrots in the 25-pound bag. That's what this is here. And get a little workout while I'm doing it. And my trick is, once you buy the carrots, you want to come home and wash them. I like to brush them off with a little vegetable brush just under the water and scrub them down, but not remove the skin. Remember, most of the nutrients are contained within or near the skin on these, if you do buy conventional carrots, you may want to peel them, as conventional carrots are probably like in the middle of the clean 15 and dirty dozen lists. They're right in the middle. So I do encourage you guys to buy organic whenever possible, or better yet, grow your own. And if you are going to grow your own, I encourage you to grow heirloom varieties of carrots. You know, we all think of carrots as being orange, or carrots come in many other different colors: red, yellow, purple, even white carrots. So, you know, grow your own heirloom carrots, or if you can afford and find them, buy them in the different colors, because they have all different levels of carotenoids and nutrition that's really good for you that you're not getting in the standard orange carrots. So yeah, buy in bulk to save some money. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Now, that is still fairly expensive to buy it this way. The cheapest way to buy organic carrots that I found is in 10-pound bags, and these are a little bit lighter. And these guys are actually from the local Costco. Most Costco's and maybe other warehouse club stores may sell organic carrots like this, and they're normally around 50 cents a pound. So that's actually the lowest price for any organic food that I found. So what I like to do is I like to bring these home, top them, meaning cut off the tops, and then wash them, and then put them in like a plastic tote in the fridge, so that anytime I can pull that tote out and just put them through the juicer and have fresh juice. I want to make it easy and convenient for you guys to make these, you know, foods that are so healthy for you. I mean, you know, it's easy to go in the fridge, you know, pop the top off a soda and drink it. But, you know, once you got the carrots prepped, bring it out, you know, put them through the juicer. This juicer's self-feeding. That's why I like this machine. Make it glass and drink it. Clean the juicer. It takes me less than 3 minutes. And boom, you're done. On to the next thing you need to do. And you're all fueled up with some of the best foods on the earth. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the carrot juicing. We got the carrots here that are already pre-washed. And I cut all the tops off already. And the one thing you want to do is, you see the top there? You always want to cut this guy off right here. Just cut it off like that, because on the top there, sometimes there's like mold and bacteria and dirt in there. It's just kind of gross, and you don't want to be juicing that stuff. So I cut that off. Now, one of the biggest benefits to me of the carrots are the carotenoids, and more in general, the antioxidants and phytochemicals and phytonutrients in the carrots. You know, it's purported to help maybe clean your liver, allow you to have cleaner skin, like blemish-free skin. It also has purported, and in some cases, people use this to heal cancer and whatnot. You know, you have to look further into that. You know, I'm not making any medical claims. You have cancer or other, you know, illness, please consult your medical practitioner. Although I do know that there's a therapy called the Gerson therapy, where it's actually, they have to do down in Mexico, where they give people carrot juice and apples, and they heal people from cancer, from what I've read online. And there's actually a really good documentary online about the Gerson therapy that you may want to watch as well if you're interested in that. But carrots are a wealth of nutrition. Besides the beta carotene, there's vitamin E, and for me, the carrots are all about the minerals. I mean, these are root vegetables. They grow beneath the soil, and that's where a lot of the nutrition is stored that feeds the green tops up above. Now, if you do have the green tops, yes, you can juice the green tops as well. If you are juicing them in the vert, you will need to cut them up into 1/8-inch pieces for best result, and alternate feeding the tops plus the carrots. That'll help push the pulp through the machine. If you are considering the Omega Vert Juicer, I do recommend you watch my video, Best Practices Omega Vert, to find out how specifically to use this so that you get the best results. One of the problems with the Omega Vert is that it does tend to make a pulpier juice than other juicers, plus the ejection port can get clogged up if you're not using it properly. That being said, I am using this juicer today because it runs at a low 80 RPMs. Many of the other videos you may see on YouTube, you know, are high-speed juicers that have 3-inch wide feed chutes that they're shoving 5 carrots in there at once, and it just comes out really fast. And, you know, those juices are good if you want speed and all, but in my opinion, they're not so good if you want nutrition. And I'm all about juicing for nutrition, juicing for the health benefits, and not just, you know, doing it to be done fast. You know, while this is fairly fast, it also runs at a lower RPM, which is going to preserve more nutrition in the juice, because actually that's what I'm after in the end. And some of the research I've seen suggests that low-speed juicers can pull out 50% more of the nutrients. So while you may be done faster, you may be losing 50% of the nutrients in the pulp because they're not getting extracted into the glass, and that means you're not going to drink them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and turn this machine on. And you know, this is how easy it is to juice the Omega Vert. Number one, you will not be using the pusher. Just dump the carrot in there and check it out. It's literally self-feeding. And once that one goes through, you're gonna put the next one in. As you can see, we're getting some delicious carrot juice out here, and then we're getting the carrot pulp there. Let's go ahead and put another one in. I mean, this couldn't be any simpler to do this, and in no time at all, we're gonna have a delicious glass of fresh carrot juice to drink. One of the things I wanna mention is when buying carrots to juice in the Omega Vert, it's far better to get a skinny diameter carrots if you can, because they're gonna be more easily juiced than nice fat carrots. Like here's a fat diameter carrot, here's a skinny carrot. The fat carrots, oh, it barely fits in the feed chute. And if you do, you can't feed it in really fast because it may stock up the juicer. But actually that one was all right. So I like to get the skinny carrots. And if you're buying the juice carrots, the bag of juice carrots, those are the odd shaped ones. So that's when you'll probably get, fat ones, skinny ones, and all kinds of different ones. Because those aren't being sold as the regular carrots. But there's no difference to the juice carrots. Now, in some cases, I've actually seen the juice carrots, non-organic juice carrots, 25 pounds for like $6. And ask at your local grocery store if they can special order them for you, because generally most of them can, but they don't sell enough volume to actually have it as an in-stock item. Unless you're someplace where people keep horses, then a lot of times people feed their horses those juice carrots. As you can see here, we're almost done juicing these carrots in the Omega Vert juicer. It's going nice and slow, just how I like it. Maximize the nutrition in the juice. And to me, there's nothing better than fresh carrot juice for a mid-morning snack. So let's juice the last carrot here. One more carrot right through the juicer. Now the last thing I want to share you guys today is that when I first got started juicing, I'd pretty much juice for breakfast. I'd have as much juice as I wanted for breakfast and skip my normal breakfast. Because the whole purpose of juicing is to get more fresh fruits and vegetables in you, because frankly, most people do not eat enough fruits and vegetables, and juicing makes it fun, easy, convenient, and actually a really good way that your body could absorb the nutrition from the vegetables, because most people aren't going to sit there and chew the carrot 200 times like they're supposed to into a mush. That's why we feed babies baby food. They don't got the teeth, but because we have the teeth, we're supposed to chew our food in a mush as if we were babies. Get that one? Anyways, our juice is all finished. And when I first got into juicing, I'd literally just drink juice, and I'd juice 5 pounds of carrots instead of my normal breakfast. And I would just drink that for breakfast. I'd have a normal lunch. Mid-afternoon, I'd have another, couple cups of carrots. And in general, 1 pound of carrots equals 1 cup of juice. And as to how much you should be drinking, I can only say for me, I like to drink about 32 ounces of juice in one sitting. If you're not used to that much, you may want to start off with less, or actually even dilute the juice with some water so that's not as strong for you. All right, we're done making the juice. Let's go ahead and try this baby. So delicious. So good. Now I am tasting a bit of pulp in there. Some people may like the pulp, some people may not. This is just a total preference thing. There's pros and cons to a little bit of pulp in the juice. I have heard that it can help keep the juice stable longer. Another thing I want to mention is that once you do make the vegetable juice, you always want to make a little bit more for a friend, a neighbor, a wife, a son, a daughter, or a coworker at work, and give them some and get them turned on to some of the fresh juices too, to let them know what you're doing, but also to give them a taste of real food. And who knows, maybe they'll get into juicing too. If you don't like the pulp in the juice, you can just buy a simple strainer like this, pour the juice through the strainer, and remove all the extra pulp, and you'll have a pulp-free juice. I personally like more pulp-free juices in most cases, unless it's a fruit juice. And it just tastes so much cleaner and so much better when 100% of the fiber is removed, in my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, learning more about the carrots, the juice carrots, the organic carrots, and that they're the lowest cost juice you can make. And once again, I'm using the Omega Vert 330 HD in this video. And the Omega Vert 330 is in a series of Omega Vert juicers, Omega Vert 350 and the all-new Omega Vert 400, which is actually the latest model, which is the model I like the most and is the best buy for your money, in my opinion. So I want to encourage you guys to drink the carrot juice instead of the soda, even instead of the orange juice, and just to get more fresh fruits and vegetables in you. And remember, good, better, best. If carrot juice is going to allow you to drink more and eat more vegetables than you normally would, then it's a good thing. If it's not, then maybe it's not so good. But most people are in the category where drinking carrot juice, in my opinion, is going to be definitely a benefit instead of a hindrance. Once again, my name is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. Be sure to visit DiscountJuicers.com/YouTube for for special promotional offers for our YouTube visitors.